welcome everybody to Beyond Belief, the Art of Strange Mentalism. I'm one of your hosts. I'm Dr. Michael Likey, and my other host is the Reverend Tommy Burnett. How are you this day, Tommy?
I'm very well, Michael. How are you?
Awesome. You're looking very dapper. And
I'm
speaking of
looking very
dapper, whoa. Yeah, I think I'm getting the hang of
good.
this Brady Bunch thing a little bit. Yeah, we're going to look this way and that way. I want us to welcome formally the great Simon Piercy. So let's put our hands together for Simon, who's agreed to come on the show this time. Simon, how are you doing?
I'm good. I quite like the great Simon Piercy. I might have to use that as my name.
I
Like
think
the
you should.
Good, yeah.
And not in parentheses or not in quotations either. The
the
Yeah.
great.
great Simon Piercy.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, one of the things that makes you great is it makes us great, our nerves great. Now, one of the things that makes you great are your products. And I know you've got a podcast and all that. We'll talk about that in a few minutes, or perhaps Tommy will do this wrestling thing, I forget, tag team match. Uh boom. Yeah, there we go. Uh hey, that might be a thing for the
I feel
show,
like I should
actually.
be like looking up like this while you're talking.
Yeah.
One of the things that makes you great, I'm kind of partial to the products you sell on your website, which is ECT Magic. I thought I saw a logo somewhere for it.
Yeah, it's
Um,
normally
but
my
but I am
screen.
going mad slowly, so it might have been my imagination. And I've ordered a few things from you, probably not enough. Um, we can't get too specific because there are lay persons probably watching on Facebook, not necessarily in our audience. I think we're all magicians. Yes, I said that, author person. In any case, you've got a beautiful wooden box that does things. That's all I'll say. And it looks beautiful. It looks, oh, there it is. You've
What it
actually
is.
got it there. Holy cow. I love that. I love the story that comes with it. What was the thought behind it? Did you just want to build a better one, a different one? Tell us.
I want to, I mean, with pretty much everything, I wanted it for myself. Um, and then I make more of them. I wanted one that fits tarot cards, and then I figured I should probably include some sort of effect with it, but I didn't want to include tarot cards with it, and people might not have them, so I came up with a silly Bigfoot routine that um, includes a picture of Bigfoot, but you can't see Bigfoot in it unless you believe. If
That's
you
true.
believe, then you'll be able to
And
see the picture
and there he
properly.
is.
Hopefully, it will
There
show
he
up
is.
upside down, but he's right by my finger there.
That's right. Very cool. So that's
Yeah.
just one thing you can do with that. Anything that requires changing, we'll say, or segueing, if you will. I tell you, between your online shop and magictaboo.com, Tommy's shop, there's a wealth of, yeah, I said it, Tommy, product placement. Is it product placement or store placement? I'm not sure. Between these two guys, they have amazing stuff for the bizarre magician. And bizarre magician, I always liked that expression because it sounds like a magician who is bizarre. Maybe he's bonkers. But I grew to over the
Fairly
years.
accurate, to be honest.
That's
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
very true. That's actually true. And to me, all us performers are kind of weird anyway, or creative, or both. And I'm so excited at both your products, Tommy's products on his website, which we'll promote a little bit later. But Simon, the thought process that goes behind what you do. Do you start with an idea like, oh, I'd like to accomplish this, and then go about coming up with the methodologies? Or do you have an existing thing and you kind of put a neat twist on it, a bizarre magic or mystery story, if you will? Which way do you go? How do you do that?
Yes. Um, no, it depends on the thing. So like with the box, I needed a box, and then I thought, what can I do that's not cards? Because these are normally used for cards. Needs to be something flat. Photographs work. What could I use as a photograph? I mean, Bigfoot seemed appropriate. I just watched a documentary about Bigfoot. Um, I thought that would be an interesting take on it. So then it kind
That's
of went from there. So I've also, I'll show you another one of my products as well. There's going to be loads of these coming out because, well, there will be.
while you're doing that, one of your products that I love is how do I put this? It's a fancy amulet. And in
Yes.
the end, a freely chosen, I think it's three numbers, completely at randomly selected, ends up on the amulet. It's gorgeously put together, but we'll chat. Let's see what you've got there. I've got ahead of myself probably.
So these are called the Sentimental Conversation cards, which is their original name. They're a historical reproduction that I cleaned up and made look nice and then made it look dirty again because you can't print dirt, it doesn't look right. So,
You
um,
shared with me a technique for aging them a little bit, and that involved, I think, tea bags. Um,
yeah, you can use tea bags, you can use coffee. I use wood stain because
ah,
um, it works really well on paper.
Yeah, yeah,
This is a dilute wood stain that I don't know how well it's going to show up on here. I'll see if I've got something white I can put behind it. Cutting board, maybe.
yeah. I use
ah,
wood stain too.
Yeah, so you can see
Wow,
like
beautiful.
the brown
Yeah,
edging.
very
yeah,
cool.
It's
Very,
yeah,
a
very cool.
dilute wood stain. It's about a quarter wood stain and three quarters water.
yeah, yeah.
Dunk
Very
them in,
cool. I do
and
want to make a comment on one of the products, and then I'll do that. And Tommy and I will switch, or we'll show a video or whatever. Yeah, this is kind of cool. I like that. Um, the Al Quran effect to lay people, if there are any lay people watching, they'll have no clue what I'm talking about. But I made reference to it where three freely chosen numbers end up being on the back of a beautiful medallion, if you will, a talisman hanging from an attractive chain on a stand. And that meant, and we spoke about this. I know you spoke to several people when putting it together. Um, that's one of my favorite methods is yours, not just because it looks really good, it's a scarab and the patter behind it, if you will, but also the methodology combines a number of things which we can't share. But I don't know if Tommy did it or you did it. I believe I might have done it on open mic or the Tuesday night show. Um, it really, how do I put this? It really is easy to work with, believe it or not. And if lay people or an audience sees this, sees the final result, they'd go, "Hokey smoke, Bullwinkle. How did that happen?" The other magicians who are watching acutely, and that means in acute fashion. No, if they're watching, if they're burning our hands, they probably, if you use or I use one of the methods that's you suggest, there's no way they're ever going to see because nothing, you're not holding a pencil or anything. You're merely standing there and then you approach the thing
I think
and
you
there
can
it is.
say Swami. I don't think people are
Ah,
gonna know
very
what that
good.
is.
Swami, how I love you. So I'm gonna do
Mommy.
I'm gonna
I mean,
do this.
I don't sell secrets. You could just say it's nail written. That's still going to be meaningless to
Yes, yes,
most people, but
absolutely. Tommy,
yeah.
let's go for it.
All right, well, add another creator, and what is your favorite effect that you've created?
My favorite one that I've created.
Yes.
Uh, Probably the last site, which is one of my more recent releases. I've not got the one to hand because I've actually sold all the ones I had in stock.
Okay.
Um,
Can
it
you?
involves
Okay.
pictures of some locations in Victorian London, or it could be any town, I guess, but it's London as far as anyone's concerned when I'm performing it. And a pendulum that's made from an old Victorian coin and a matching coin from the same year.
Hmm.
The spectator places the coin under one of the um, pictures without
Hmm.
you seeing it. You hand them the pendulum, and they hold the pendulum over each picture, and it will just move on the one that they've put the coin under, which they're not trying to move it. It will just move. Um, that's a fairly commonly known effect by magicians and
Hmm.
some lay people as well, but there's more to the trick than that. But the thing I like about that is that it feels like real magic. Because
Yeah.
if you don't know about that effect with the pendulum, I'm not going to name it because someone will go and Google it. But
Yeah. Yeah.
um,
I know what you're talking about.
yeah, if you don't know about it and you're the one holding the pendulum, you're like,
Yeah.
how is that happening? There's no way that a magician could control that.
Hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's one of
They're
my
they're right.
favorites, of
I'm not
course.
controlling it. They are. Um,
Exactly. That's one of my favorites as well, which I own. I believe I purchased it, and Kevin Peele did as well. A lot of folks did. I want to share with everybody at this point a video performance of you on one of our shows, either one of my two or three, one of Tommy's. I know you guessed it on Tommy's other show. Let's have a look. And yes, I am going to call you the great Simon Piercy performing for us.
Thanks, Dr. Michael. Um, so those of you who called me on the Tuesday night magic show a couple of weeks back didn't go so well for me. So I thought I'd do something where if it doesn't go so well for me this time, it'll be my last performance. So wish me luck. For this, I am going to need a volunteer. Um, Anyone would like to join me up on the stage? See if anyone's raising their hand. But Tommy Burnett.
Hello, Simon.
Hey, Tommy, how you doing?
I'm well, thank you. Looking forward to our talk tomorrow.
Yeah, looking forward to your show tomorrow. So what I'm about to perform, it's a variation on a game, actually. It's normally a game for one player, but I thought I'd introduce a second player just so that there's no way that I can cheat, basically. I'll be letting you make all the decisions. So
Okay.
if you can imagine yourself in the trenches on the Eastern Front in 1917,
Okay.
the officers in a trench at that time, not sure if they were bored or stupid or what, but they came up with a game, which we know as Russian roulette.
Hmm.
Now, I'm in England, so I can't do it the traditional way with a gun because we're not allowed those. So, in place of a gun, I've got a spike. Just to show you, it is a real spike. There's,
Hmm. Hmm.
I've got a bag for the spike to go in.
Okay.
We'll play from here. I put some sticky dots on this. This rotates. So,
Hmm.
I'm
Hmm.
gonna approximate a revolver.
Okay.
And we've got these are empty bags in the Blue Peter style as one of the other magicians mentioned earlier. I prepared them earlier I've already folded over the tops just to make them identical to
Okay.
get those sticky dots. Now, if anyone's not familiar with this game, or I write any numbers on there, we'll give it a bit of a spin so I have no idea which one has got the spike in it. You spin the revolver, and there'll be one bullet in the chamber, and the rest will be empty. I'm just going to number these so that you'll be able to tell me which one I'm going to be playing the game with, I guess.
Okay.
So yeah, the rules are pretty simple. You spin the revolver and you slam your hand down on one,
Mm-hmm.
like so. Um, you've got numbers 1 through 5 left. If you'd like to take a pick of a number, I mean that first one, it was a 1 in 6 chance. So it's not really that much of a risk, really. We're now down to a 1 in 5. So
how about number 2?
number 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're on a 1 in 5 chance. This one's 20% that could be in here. Not too bad. I'm pretty happy with that one. We're now down to 1 in 4 though. 25% chance of me ruining my career. The chamber of spin. Pick a number. You got 1 and 3, 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah. How about number 4?
Number 4.
Yep.
Okay. So.
Oh.
Okay.
Yep.
We're now up to 1 in 3. This is where it starts getting a bit hairy.
Yeah.
We've got 1, 3, and 5 left.
Okay.
Please don't pick the one that's got the spike in it.
Let's do number 5.
Number 5.
Yeah.
Right. So now we're down to 50-50 chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like those odds.
I don't either. So we've got 1 and
1 and 3. If you pick the one with the spike in, I won't be on your show tomorrow. Just so I'll be in hospital.
Oh, I don't know if I want to pick this one. Michael, you pick. I want to be responsible. Follow the number 1 or 3, Michael.
Let's do 1.
Okay,
1.
1.
And 1, just to clarify, 1 is the one you want me to slam my hand down on, yeah?
Yes. Yes.
So there's no weird wording of the choice.
No,
It's not
no ambiguity whatsoever.
Yeah. I'm going to slam my hand down on number 1.
Okay, I'm going to hide my eyes. I don't want to see it.
Drum roll, I guess.
Oh! Wow.
Number 3
Wow.
is the only one
Hey.
remaining. Thank you, Michael and Tommy, for not ending my career early.
Wonderful. That was wonderful for so many reasons. First of all, believe it or not, I've never seen, and I'm not sure what they're called in the UK, but in North America, we call those lazy Susans. I don't know why. Perhaps they're called lazy Agnes or something in the UK. I have no clue. I don't have a clue anyway. But I've never seen a lazy Susan used for that type of effect, which I think is brilliant. I just saw Larry Becker years ago do his version of that with pistols, and it rotated. It was on some kind of stand, so there was a bit of drama there. But that's just one of the things I love about that effect. And I'm just wondering, it might be a dumb question, but I know you didn't create it, but do you have that for sale on your website?
No, because that one uses live spikes and there's no gimmick. I've only actually told about three people how to do it because I know that they're not going to injure themselves.
Exactly. I love it. And the other thing I love is that you numbered the bags. So for ease of a person's choosing, that way it's very clear. No one has pretty much any clue where that spike is. It could be bag one or two or three, etc. And they can freely choose and name one of the numbers. And I think that makes things more concise as well for that type of effect. I'm gonna do this, Tommy, and have you continue.
Yeah, so I remember that performance, and I remember thinking to myself, he's doing this for real. This is not a trick, or yeah.
I mean,
Uh,
there is a method to
there
it,
is a
and
method,
it
yeah,
is
but
genuinely a
you
live
know,
spike
yeah,
that
you're not using the gimmick, the spikes are real, yeah. Um, and I remember thinking, wow, it's very impressive. And I was
impressive or
also,
stupid.
well, I, being that we are live in front of a live studio audience, I have to be honest. So it was great. I loved it. Um, and you were scared. You were scared. Uh, no, um, I no, I really enjoyed it. I do, um, I do a number of versions of that. And years ago, I did use a lazy Susan. Um, it was actually pretty. It was pretty huge. It was about 3 feet, not 3 feet.
In diameter.
Yeah, in the it was huge. Like a person could stand on it and revolve. And so, but anyway, this isn't about me. This is about you. Um, I'm always very impressed with the different things that you have on your site. Um, I check it every now and then to see what new items you have. Um, and I'm going to have to go back and take another look uh, because I am definitely a fan of your work. So
And I suspect a lot of people are going to become more fans. Whoop, yep. I think I'll do that from now on in slow motion. I dig that. It
okay.
gives us all, and you can imagine the $6 million man, the sound effect. Do. In any case,
Do I get a high five as well?
oh, you
Sure.
certainly do. You certainly do.
Hopefully,
I'll use one hand and Tommy can use the other. Boom. There we go. I think we're onto something here, Tommy. I don't know quite what it is, but I think we
yeah,
are
I
onto
don't
something.
even.
I'm excited about your podcast. I
Yeah,
have
me too.
listened to it a while ago. I should take more time to do that, but I'm in the process of reading and reviewing books and all kinds of stuff in addition to doing this stuff. But I predict, and this is as a thought reader, I predict that podcast will have many, 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 many more viewers. How can people listen to Noir Frequency? And I can pretty much guess the theme and what it's about, but share with us what it's about.
So it's just deep dives into weird topics. So I mean, there's things like the CIA experiments in extrasensory perception, or the Enfield poltergeist. There's an episode on that. Um, yeah, it's just telling all of the story behind these things and leaving it up to you to decide what's real and what's completely made up.
What about the Mothman? Have you had a show yet about the Mothman?
I haven't. It's not a subject that I know enough about at the moment, so I need to do more research on it. Like
Yes.
I know a bit about the Mothman, but not enough to comfortably do a podcast episode on it yet.
Yeah.
So it's on the
Don't,
list
don't,
to
yeah,
research for
don't buy,
later.
don't go by the movie, 'cause the movie is crap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know
Very
he
good.
appeared in advance of like accidents and things happening, apparently. That's
yeah, yeah,
something
yeah.
I'd like
But
to
They see
look
the
at. But
Mothman, they see the Mothman, and then there's like an accident or something bad happens. Yeah,
yeah.
so
but
Noir
that,
Frequency, I'm sorry, how can people listen to it? Where is it available?
It's on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, anywhere you can listen to podcasts.
Ah,
If you
beautiful.
go to noirfrequency.com, there's links to everywhere you can listen as well. So if you don't have a favorite podcast provider, Spotify, I guess, is the
Yeah.
one I
You
use. But
YouTube as well, or no?
yeah, it's on YouTube. At the moment, I'm taking a short break from producing episodes to try to make it more YouTube friendly because
Ah,
at the moment it's audio only,
right.
and
mm,
that doesn't tend to do very well on YouTube.
yeah,
People
So
expect visuals on YouTube. That's why they go there, right? But
yeah,
podcast
yeah,
people, Spotify, etc. Um, what else? Oh, I want to drive people nuts. No, I want to drive people to your website. There he is. He just got up and transformed into a cartoon character.
yeah.
Simon, how can people buy, well, let's say they are into bizarre magic, and if you're not, why aren't you? Um, buy some of your products, ECT Magic. How can people access that? What's the website address?
so for that one, it's ectmagic.com or experts at thecrafttable.com.
Excellent. And is it all on social media, Facebook page, Instagram,
Yeah,
or
it's
what?
all on social media under ECT Magic as well. There's Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, unless Tommy has anything more to add, I think we'll wrap up and
Yeah.
give our thanks to the great Simon Piercy for visiting us this day, this very, very special day. Thank you so much, Simon,
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you, Simon.
and we'll see you soon, hopefully on one of my Friday Night Wizard Emporiums or on Open Mic Magic Theater on Facebook every Wednesday. Look it up. Hopefully, we'll see you then, Simon.
Yeah, hopefully. Tommy, high five.
Boom. There we go. Take care. Thank you.
Thank you.
And wow, I'm so excited for our debut broadcast, which will
Yep.
actually be seen next in January.
January, yep.
I'm so grateful that Simon agreed to come on. It made it that much more special.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Yeah.
And I'm so
Uh,
excited that we've kind of, there, we've kind of teamed. I'll never get the hang of it. Boom. Oh, maybe I will remember that way. So glad we've teamed up for this podcast this day. It's a little bit of a change from Magical People Live, which will run until close to Christmas time, and then we'll continue in the new year with this one every other week.
mhm.
Again, thank you so much, one of New York's premier mentalists. Let's say people want to buy some products on your website.
Products. I don't have
Ah,
any.
you
I
want
don't have
products? You
any.
got
I don't have
products.
any products. Yeah. Um, they can go to
Ah,
um, magictaboo.com. That's where I have all my wonderful toys. And if you want to book me, you can go to TommyBennett.com. Or if you want to call me and curse me out, there's my number right there. Otherwise, yeah, well, that's it.
awesome. Thank you once again.
I am very proud of this.
I love that box. You
I
showed
just
it to
wanted
me
to say
before.
a quick, uh, everybody knows what this is. It's a production box, but I wanted one that had a really nice, bizarre flavor to it. And so I
I
have a
bet you a
flavor.
tarot card deck would fit in there.
It actually does. How original, yeah. So if I this is only the major arcana, but a full deck will fit in there, and then you do a magical pass. Oh, it's still there, wait a minute. Then it vanishes and it's actually gone, and then you can make it come back. Or whatever you want to use it for. Um, they come in different sizes. I've been, I actually ordered from fake maggots. Yes. So I have a small one that I'm going to put fake maggots in, show it empty, and then give it to somebody to hold. And then at the end, we'll open it again, and it'll be filled with maggots that move around inside the box. Um, so yeah, um, good things are popping up on MasterTaboo.com. Check it out. Check out my new book. I'm sorry. I'm
I'm
gonna
sorry,
plug
I
it.
forgot,
No,
Tommy. I should have mentioned
I
that right
forgot
off.
too. I forgot too. You can buy my book on my website, or if you really, for some reason, don't want to go to my, oh, sorry, if you really don't want to go to my website, you can buy it on Amazon for the exact same price, but I won't be making as much as if you go to my website. So go to my website.
He might even sign a book for you too for $5 extra. No, I'm teasing.
Probably more like 20, because that means the book has to, well, no, it has to do with, not that my signature is not, isn't worth half $20, but they ship the book to me, then I have to ship it out again, and I'm paying for both. So in order to cover those costs, otherwise just wait until you bump into me at a convention or visit my humble abode, and I'm happy to sign a book for you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. We're going to see you Wednesday on Open
Yes,
Mic Magic Theater. Check it out on Facebook. And I'm going to give you a high five before I let you go. Thanks again, Tommy, for being an awesome
you're going the
host. I
wrong
won't
way.
call you a
You're going
co-host.
the
I'll
wrong
say
way.
do.
And boom.
There we go. Be well. We'll see you soon.
We will.
And there we go. And I also want to promote, and she'll be surprised about this. I need you to put your camera on, Holly. Um, what? My camera? But I was sunbathing, and no, I did not know that. What? And in fact, oh, there we go. Thank you, Tommy, for that.
You're
Because I was
welcome.
looking and I couldn't do that. I want to promote our little venture, which starts in January. We'll give people a preview somewhere between now and Halloween, and it's called The Crypt. And it'll be basically us talking with quite a few other people about it's a trilogy right now of blood relations, etc. But there'll be three more books as well. I've currently started another one, which will be a duo, and then there'll be one other one. So I'm excited and grateful that you'll join me every other week in January with Tommy and I, and then you and I, and then Tommy and I, etc. At least for 6 shows. So I just wanted to have people meet if they haven't met the amazing author Holly Knightley, who's also sort of a mentor of sorts for me as well, very supportive. Thank you so much, Holly, for you, and thank you for being there. We'll
Oh,
see you
right back
soon.
at you, Dr. Michael. Thank you.
Thank you. And there we go. And I want to thank everybody as well for joining us this day. Next week, we're back to normal again with Magical People Live and an awesome guest. And hopefully, my other co-host, Cheryl, will be back. And she's currently on assignment. So hopefully, she'll be back. I want to remind everybody as well of in case I haven't a million times already, Open Mic Magic Theater every Wednesday, 1 p.m. LA time, 4 p.m. New York time, and 9 p.m. UK time. And then the next day, I believe 3 a.m. Australia time. You don't want to miss it. It's some of the greatest magicians in the world and it's free and they share it like we all do just for you because we want to give. So we'll see you all very, very soon. I hope you enjoyed this debut, this pilot of our show. We'll see you all really soon.